Thank you, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. My name is Hassan Saleh. I represent the people of Ado, Ogbadibo, Okpokufera constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Benue. Mr. Speaker, I rise to support this motion and the prayers of the motion. Mr. Speaker, like he has said, the mover of this motion has presented. We all watched it in the news, as well as we read it in various papers. Mr. Speaker, it is actually a thing of shame that the Nigerian police will be reduced to the level whereby his rank and file will openly be protesting just because they need to be paid their entitlement. Mr. Speaker, I want to believe that this case may not be peculiar to that contingent in Maiduguri. Maybe they are the ones that are bold enough to stand out to say, we will not accept this. I'm sure in the course of our investigation, Mr. Speaker, we may find out that virtually all the mobile police stations have not been properly remunerated. Mr. Speaker, a few days ago, Honorable Idris from Plateau, in the course of the debate on the motion on the killings in Plateau State, he alleged that 300 men were sent to Israel for training, and they returned into the country and nobody could trace where they are. He was also, in the course of debates, alluding to the fact that they may be the people that are involved in the problems we are having, the security problems we are having in this country. Now, if these mobile policemen are not well taken care of, if their morale is low, do we think that they will not also resort to self-help? Like these people are trained. They are trained masked men. They are trained to combat anything. So we can imagine that they now choose to say, okay, we have to survive on our own. I mean, that will spell doom for this country. In the course of this investigation, Mr. Speaker, I want us to look at it from the perspective that we must as a parliament unearth whatever there is that is causing these perennial problems. Mr. Speaker, you will agree with me, like the presenter of this motion has said, there has been a budgetary provision. Payment of salaries and emolument is a recurrent expenditure. Why are these people not being paid? This is the same corruption we are talking about. We cannot be, the people concerned cannot be playing the ostrich. You are fighting corruption. They are arresting, the people that are arresting, those that they are accusing of corruption, are also involved in all these things. So where do we run to? Mr. Speaker, I want to close by supporting this motion, and I've craved the indulgence of this House to support this motion and let the report see the light of day. Thank you very much.